Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello. If you are joining us, just make sure that you're in a comfortable place where you won't be interrupted. We will start at 9 a.m. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to wait a little bit. Just get comfortable. If you'd like, bring yourself a notebook. This is your practice, as always. And we'll start at 9 a.m. Hello, everybody. This is for yoga. It's going to be a yoga wellness class, and it is at 9 a.m. We'll be discussing breath work and a yoga series that could help prevent rheumatoid arthritis. So that's what this is all about. So I hope you will stay for the practice. It'll be about an hour long. Welcome, everybody. Just make sure that you're in a comfortable place where you won't be interrupted. And you can bring yourself a notebook. You can use blocks if you like blocks for your practice. But again, this is your practice, so you do as what you'd like. Today we're going to go over a series called Pawanmuktasana 1. I've spoken about it before. It is a slow practice, but it is a really great practice to help get the lubrication all through the joints with utilizing your breath, being mindful of your entire body, bringing awareness to your body. It'll help regulate your nervous system. It'll help you feel better overall. It'll help you feel relaxed. Pawanmuktasana, for those who are unfamiliar with the series, Pawan or Pawan, my apologies, means wind or prana. So it's basically our breath. It's the breath within us. Mukta means release. So it's releasing the breath. It's getting the full amount of breath throughout the whole entire body. So therefore, our nervous system becomes more regulated. And when we have a regulated nervous system, all of our automatic functions, such as our heart, such as our mind, such as our digestion, right? All of that is going to be functioning at a better capacity the more mindfully aware that we become of our entire body. So Pawanmuktasana 1 is a series for all bodies. Everybody can do it at all abilities. The only contraindications would be is if you had a hip replacement. So please be mindful of your body. If you had a hip replacement, please opt out for the hip movements and the knee movements. And then for this is for all age levels. The goal of it is to connect to the body, connect to the breath, connect to the movement. It's about moving more mindfully and slowly, right? And becoming aware of the body part that you are connecting with. So my goal of this yoga, the yoga series that I teach, is to share the knowledge and the information, the health benefits of yoga and Ayurveda. My name is Christina, and I'm also a student here at SUHS, part of the Ayurveda program. So I want to share the knowledge with all of you, so therefore all of you become more aware of the health benefits of yoga and the health benefits of Ayurveda, and hopefully it inspires you to utilize these practices to get creative with your own wellness through intentional breathing. And that's like my goal, is to share this information, the knowledge behind it, because I feel for myself that I didn't find a lot of informative classes out there to help me kind of get a better understanding. I had to go through a whole training to get the full understanding. So Now that I have the more stronger capacity of understanding what yoga is all about, I want to share the information and hopefully, again, inspire you to utilize these practices to help you feel better. We're going to be also practicing some breathwork techniques. So we're going to do the alternate nostril breathing technique, which is what will balance out both the right and left hemisphere of your brain. It'll help create a calmness in your body, and it'll help you reduce stress. It'll help you reduce inflammation. Believe it or not, breathing intentionally can help with so much. It could help reduce pain for those who are struggling with pain. It could help reduce stress. It could help increase confidence in the body. It could help increase confidence in the mind. There are so many wonderful techniques to the breath, and I've noticed in my practice and like learning about others is that breathing is something that people do not necessarily know how to do. Yes, their body is automatically doing the breathing itself, yes. Some people, when I've realized in my observations, is that people are breathing on the more shallow end. So it tells me that they're breathing more from the chest than they are from the diaphragm. So I want us all to take a moment and do a practice called the basic abdominal breathing. But before we do so in any practices, I want you to be aware of what can happen when you're relaxed. When you're not used to feeling relaxed, which a lot of people are not, because being relaxed is a kind of like a foreign state of being because we're so always on the go. So that relaxed feeling can feel like vulnerable, it can feel uncomfortable. So just make sure that if you're going to practice breathing or asanas, which are the poses, anything that you do, right? Just make sure that you're in a space where you feel comfortable, that you feel grounded, that you're gonna allow your body and allow yourself to do the poses, connect to the body, knowing that in the environment that you are at, that you are safe, that you are grounded, because again, being relaxed can bring out a lot of emotions. So be aware of that. The emotions that people, when they cry, it's normal and that is okay. It's actually therapeutic to let those tears go. So when you're in a relaxed state of being, your body is just able to release all of the tension that it tends to hold on to when it's stressed. Most people are bringing all of their stress from the past into the present, not remembering that the present moment is what we have right here, okay? It's really important to know that this moment is what we have and that we're going to create a good moment right now. Be mindful of the body, be mindful of how it feels. That way, whenever you move to the future, you're going to feel more at ease and more at a balance, and you're going to move at a more graceful pace because you are mindfully aware of what your mind and your body is doing at all times. So again, all of this is a daily practice, so be aware of that, be mindful of your abilities, and if you're prone to anxiousness or have had any type of trauma and you've not done these type of exercise, please make sure that you're doing it. Make sure that you have somebody that can guide you through it. You can do that. You can get that assistance in the health center, or make sure that, again, you're in a safe space, okay? So let's go ahead and get in a seated position, however you feel you need to be in a seated position. You can be on a chair, you can be on the floor, you can be anywhere you need. Just make sure that you're going to be able to be mindful of your posture and be able to be aware of your posture and how it's feeling. So let's go ahead and sit up straight. And to make sure that you are sitting up properly and getting the weight evenly distributed, so let's just go ahead and rock back and forth to make sure that you feel the ground all beneath you being spread out all throughout the entire body. Now, once you are in this seated position, go ahead and pull the shoulders back, tuck in the tummy, so therefore it is supporting the spine. So just slightly tuck in the tummy. Do not like give yourself this where your shoulders are being pulled up. You want to make sure that your shoulders are going to be able to be relaxed. And tuck in the tummy, support the spine. And then I want you to make sure that you are comfortable. Like, do you feel any strain in your body? Adjust your body accordingly if you do. And you're going to realize when you're in this seated position in a proper form, you're going to feel the resistance. Especially for those who are like, if we're always on the phone, sometimes we tend to hunch and we get a little comfortable, and our body's going to naturally want to hunch. That's just natural. So what we want to do is strengthen those muscles. That is why we're engaging the core, so therefore it is supporting the spine, and then it's helping us sit up properly and increase the muscles within us to help us always sit at a normal form. So therefore we are getting the maximum air capacity throughout the body to help again regulate the nervous system, to help us feel mindfully present and aware of this moment. So that's what's important. So go ahead, pull the shoulders back, keep your head facing forward. You can close your eyes if you'd like. You can bring your eyes to a soft gaze. You can do whatever you'd like. This is your practice. And when you're doing this on your own, hopefully you do, that you will sit there and you can get creative with it, try different things. That's the whole purpose. I'm just sharing the information, so therefore you take it and utilize it in your way to help you feel better. So go ahead and close the eyes or soft gaze, however you'd like. Bring your hands on your tummy, because I want you to be mindfully aware of feeling your stomach being rising and falling, okay? And I want you to go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the nose as slow as you can. If you'd like, you can count. Breathe in. And then you can breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Do that again, breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Now I want you to release and just sit here and breathe at your normal pace. And as you are sitting here breathing, I want you to observe what your body feels like in this moment. Just focus on your body. For those who are not used to sitting here and feeling comfortable, you're going to feel your mind wanting to wander and not do this practice. The challenge is to sit there with it and move through those thoughts. Remind yourself that they're thoughts and that you're going to let it go as you take a deep breath, and then you're going to exhale and you're going to bring yourself back into your body, back into your space. And as you sit here and breathe, I want you to set an intention for today's practice. How do you want to feel at the end of this practice? Visualize what that feels like in your body to go through the series, to learn these exercises. Visualize all of that. And I want you to remember that you are in control over your vessel. And it's up to you to maneuver through the movements and trust that I could guide you to that feeling that you are looking for. I want you to take a deep breath in, and I want you to slowly exhale. Now I want you to give thanks. Let's start with yourself. Give thanks to yourself in all that you are. All that you are in this present moment. let's give thanks to our past and everything that we went through and everything that we are overcoming every single day, everything that we have overcome. Give thanks to your resilience. Give thanks to your mind, your body, and your souls. Give thanks to your life every single day. I want you to visualize what that feels like in your body to feel the thanks that you're giving. Feel the warmth that it feels. Allow that warm feeling to help ease your body, allowing yourself to be present, to go through the series, to allow yourself to feel the feeling that you're looking to achieve. Now, I want you to give thanks as you take a deep breath, and then I want you to slowly exhale. Give thanks to everybody around you. Give thanks to your family, your friends, your instructors, your life, everything give thanks to. Now let's give thanks to the moment that we are presently in. And I want you to repeat after me. Peace in my mind, peace in my body, peace in my soul. Peace surrounds me everywhere. Peace to everyone. Now sit here and breathe and feel the peace in your body. Feel the gratitude. Seeing how far you've all come and that you are all going. Allow yourself to pause, to reflect, and see the growth within yourself that you do every day. Appreciate the knowledge that you've all have received and continue to receive, because it helps in your everyday life. Now let's take a nice deep breath in, nice and slow. And then let's slowly exhale, and let's gently open up our eyes. Now, if you've done that, hopefully you're feeling relaxed. You feel good, you feel present, you feel that warmth and the thanks that you're going to give and that you're going to receive. So yoga is about what you give to yourself and what you want to receive back, right? It's a practice of connecting the mind, the body, and the breath to help you feel good, to help you feel present, to help you control your nervous system. Now, for those who are, again, unaware with what the nervous system does, let's think of our nervous system as a scale. And on one side, the peripheral nervous system, to be exact, on one side we have stress, which is the right side, and this is called the sympathetic system. And then on the other side we have relaxation, which is the left side, which is the parasympathetic. Now, when we are too stressed, obviously we're off balance. Now, when we're too relaxed, we're obviously off balance. So the goal is to understand that life is stress and also life is relaxation. And we got to create that balance, which is to understand that balance, to be presently aware in this mindful moment. And that is the goal to what yoga is. And that is the goal to what life is in general, is to be mindfully aware and know that it is a daily practice of connecting to the breath, connecting to relaxation, connecting to mindfulness. Okay, it's all a practice. Do not beat yourself up if you don't get it right away. But again, practice makes progress. So hopefully again you feel good, and you're going to allow yourself to go through the series of Pawanmuktasana 1. And again, this is a slow series for those who challenge with doing slow things. Definitely push yourself to do the practice and allow yourself to understand that the benefits of it are going to greatly help you in the long run. Why? It's going to help you prevent rheumatoid arthritis. And for those who are unaware with what that is, it is an autoimmune disease that basically will cause a ton of pain in the entire body, and you don't want that, right? We want to promote the lack of the stiffness of the body. We want to help move out the toxins with our breath, with our body, and with our mind. Our bodies do like wonderful things, and our minds control it all, but it is a practice to gain control over the breath, okay? So for me, I'm going to use blocks. Now, if you don't have blocks, that's okay. You can do this anywhere you feel comfortable, but just be mindful of the body, okay? Again, the only contraindications of this is that if you've had a hip replacement, you can opt out for the knee movements and the hip movements, and I'll definitely remind you as we're going through the series. And again, challenge yourself to connect to the mind, connect to the body, connect to the breath, and allow yourself to maneuver through it, breathe through it. I'm going to go through the series about 5 times. You can do it as many times as you'd like, because again, this is your practice. I am just showing you the information. This is for all ages, all levels, and again, it is a really great practice. On Friday, for those who are interested, I'm going to be going over a series called Pawanmuktasana 2, which will help with this digestion for the post-Thanksgiving feast that we will be having tomorrow. So let's go ahead and start by sitting up straight. And we're gonna extend the feet. Make sure that the tummy's tucked in as always, supporting the spine. Pull the shoulders back. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in. And then slowly exhale, flexing the toes. Now, again, we're gonna go about 5 times each. Let's breathe in. Feel as they go, flex and extend. Exhale. Focus on that breath, moving, starting from breathing in. And then breathing out. Yoga is a practice of utilizing your imagination, but by connecting to the body, by focusing strictly on the body as you breathe in. Focus strictly on the toes. Exhale. The goal is to limit and slow down the thoughts that run through our heads by focusing and putting the focus on one thing in our body and allowing ourselves to do this. And if you're not used to it, you're going to find this, even though it's slow, it will be a challenge, as easy as this is. But remember that it's doing so much last time for our entire body to just sit here and move at a more slower pace and remember the present moment that we're in, and allowing ourselves to feel better and give ourselves health, help the blood flow, help the circulation through the entire body. Let's do our feet. We're gonna flex and extend, and you can, again, get creative, do one at a time, do whatever you feel like, because this is your practice, but move with your breath, slow down, breathe in. And then let's slowly exhale. Feel what that feels like in the body as you stretch. Enjoy this stretch. Enjoy releasing the tension in your feet, breathing in, knowing that our feet support us. They are what's grounding us to the earth beneath us. It supports our entire bodies. Let's just enjoy the feet. Let's give thanks to the feet. Let's help release the tension by stretching them out. Let's take a deep breath in. When was the last time you were allowed yourself to slow down and connect to every part of your body? Let's breathe into neutral. And let's exhale out. Now we're going to do some circles. Again, I want you to move at your own pace. This is your practice. Let's just breathe in. And the goal is to move with your breath and slow the breath down and guide your own breath throughout your entire body, starting from your head. Move it all the way down, slowly through, out and out the feet. And out the ankles as you roll them around. And you breathe in. And then you breathe out, nice and slow. Feel that release. Feel what it feels like. Feel that relaxation as you roll the ankles out. Last time. They may crack, they may not. And that's okay. Just release that tension, shake them all out. Now we're going to do ankle cranks. We're going to bring our right leg over our left knee, and we're going to crank our ankle 5 times. Move with your breath as slow as you can, breathing in through the nose. Make sure that you're sitting up straight. Always be mindful of your posture when any pose. Breathe in and breathe out. You get creative, but just move with your breath. Slow down. Feel that release as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Let's do the opposite leg. Sit up straight, tuck the tummy in. Let's breathe in, nice and slow. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Go ahead and release. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, focus on those feet, focus on the ankles. Hopefully they feel more relaxed, a little bit more loose. You feel the blood pumping and flowing through the feet and the ankles. They feel more light and relaxed. Now, we're gonna do some knee movements again. If you've had a hip replacement, if you have any broken bones in your lower area, please definitely be mindful of your body and your range of motion. That is very important. Yoga should never hurt. If it is hurting you, please stop the pose immediately and definitely skip out or do a more modified pose of, modified position for yourself to handle, okay? It's very important, all right? Now, let's go ahead and sit up straight, tuck in the tummy, let's bring our legs up, pull the shoulders back. We're gonna do breathing in about 5 times, and I want you to move with your breath. Get creative if you like, breathing in and breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, breathe in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Shake it out. Do the opposite leg. Tuck in the tummy, bring the leg up, shoulders back. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathing out. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Shake it out. Take a deep breath. Shake your legs out a little bit and exhale. Now we're going to do some knee circles on each side. You can get creative. You can go this way. You can go this way. Do whatever you'd like. Just make sure that you feel comfortable and you are able to do the movement, okay? And be mindful of your range of motion. So let's go ahead and start with breathing in, breathing out. Focus on what that circle looks like as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Shake that out. Let's do the opposite side. Sit up straight. Tuck that tummy in. Make sure that your weight is evenly distributed. Let's go ahead and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath in, release. And then exhale out. Now we're going to do some half butterflies again. If you've had a hip replacement or broken legs, lower limbs, please be mindful of your body. Do not do these poses if you are not able to do so. You can go ahead if you'd like. You can use blocks if you need to help your leg stay up, or you can move your leg up on your own, or you can use your hand to do so. Do whatever feels most best for you. Tuck in the tummy. Make sure that your hips are parallel and your left leg is out in front of you and your foot is extended. Let's go ahead and tuck your tummy in, support the spine, pull the shoulders back. Let's go ahead and breathe in nice and slow. And then let's exhale, push it down nice and slow. Now again, your range of motion may not be the same as mine, and that is okay. Your range of motion is your range of motion, so just be mindful of that. So breathe in, and then slowly exhale. Now the goal is when you're breathing in to feel that stretch in the piriformis area, and that stretch should feel good. It should not cause pain. It should feel a little bit of tension, but that tension at the same time feels good. And the goal is to hold it in that pose, and this would be called your edge of the pose, okay? So the edge of the pose is where you're going to maneuver in to work with that flexibility to make your body more flexible. So as you breathe in, you're opening up the space, right? Breathing in, opening up the lungs, and then when you exhale, you're allowing the self to relax, and your body is going to feel relaxed and able to release that tension, and the flexibility is going to help be more flexible, right? It is a practice, right? If you're not used to it, definitely a practice, but practice makes progress. The more you know, the better you are able to get at it. So last time, breathe in. And then let's slowly exhale. shake it out. Let's do the opposite side. Make sure the right foot is flexed and your hips are parallel to your front. You're facing forward, everything's parallel. You want to tuck in the tummy, supporting the spine. Again, use blocks if you need. Let's breathe in. And then let's exhale out. And one side may feel different than the other, and that is okay. It's about working with that. When you feel the tension on one side, that just means that it needs a little bit more work. It needs a little bit more TLC. So just be mindful of that. So therefore you are able to focus on that side more to help yourself feel more relaxed and balanced, right? That's the name of the game, is working with the body to create that homeostasis, which then creates that restorative mode in our bodies that we all desperately need. Breathe in and then breathe out. And then let's go ahead and shake it out. Take a deep breath in and then slowly exhale. Right, now we're going to do a full butterfly. Again, your range of motion may be different than mine, and that's okay. And so the goal is to sit up straight, tuck in that tummy, pull the shoulders back. If you'd like, grab your two big toes with your pointer and index finger, and you're going to realize when you do that, it's going to be a little bit easier to pull yourself open, keeping yourself up. All right, you can use blocks if you need, but the goal is to breathe in and then breathe out, and then adjust your body accordingly and allow yourself to relax in that pose, okay? So let's do that about 5 times. Let's breathe in nice and slow. And then as we exhale, let's exhale slowly. Go to where you feel that tension in the area and then hold it in that area. Do not force it to go down lower than it needs to go, because you do not want to stretch out a ligament. You want to make sure that you ease into this stretch. Allow yourself to naturally relax, to release, to help get yourself into a more flexible pose. So let's breathe in, and then let's slowly exhale. Let's hold that area. Let's hold that tightness here. Let's tuck in the tummy. Let's adjust our spine. When we adjust our spine, you're going to realize that it becomes a little bit more relaxed in the area that you're feeling tension at. And you want to sit here and you want to breathe. And the goal is to hold that pose as long as you can. And as the longer you're holding it, the more your muscles are going to start relaxing in that pose. The more you will start to feel your legs drop, because you're allowing yourself to focus on the specific area. You're giving it attention. You're giving it that TLC to relax, to release, to help get more flexible, right? The name of the game is to be more flexible, so therefore we can be more agile, therefore we can maneuver throughout life in a more eased type of way, right? That's what we're all aiming for, right? Go ahead and just sit here and breathe. And just focus on this feeling and giving yourself love in this position here. Just breathing, adjusting the body accordingly, so therefore it's not causing any pain. And if you need to hold up your legs, that's okay too. Again, it's your pose, your practice, your time. I am just simply a guide to show you how to do it on your own time. Breathe in. Let's love this position here that we're holding on to. Let's enjoy it. Let's embrace it. And then let's slowly exhale and close them out and bring them out in front of us and shake them out. Hopefully that felt good. Hopefully you feel the burn. Hopefully you feel a little bit more relaxed in these areas. It feels like the blood's pumping in these areas, right? That's the goal. Now we're going to do some hip rocks. We're going to rock the baby with our leg. Now, again, this pose, do not do it if you have had a hip replacement. please be mindful of your range of motion. But for those who are able, let's go ahead and tuck the tummy in. Let's bring the leg up. Let's hold the baby just like so. Let's rock it back and forth, nice and slow, breathing in and then breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you can get creative. You can go in a circle as you breathe in, nice and slow, and then exhale out, keeping your balance. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel that stretch in your hips. Have you ever felt this stretch? Does it feel good? Just be mindful of this. Does it hurt? Again, if it hurts, stop doing the pose and know that that area needs a little bit more TLC and maybe you were doing the pose incorrectly. So breathe in and breathe out. Let's bring that down. Let's do the opposite side. Shake it out a little bit. Take a deep breath. And then exhale. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Let's love this pose. Let's love what this feels like. Let's love our hips. Let's know that they help us maneuver out throughout our body. It's connected to flow. Breathe in and breathe out. Release that tension that you hold in your hips, breathing in. We sit down a lot, right? Breathe out because we're always on computers and our phones. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Bring that down, take a deep breath, shake it out. And then let's exhale. Now let's go ahead and take a moment just to give thanks to our lower legs, our hips, and all that they do. Now, if you have time, this practice is best done in the early morning when the prana in the body is flowing more, everything is silent, everything is good. Give yourself some time in the morning to wake up as early as you possibly can. If you are able to do, then if you can wake up an hour and a half before the sunrise, then that would be wonderful. And when you do so, you can wake up, do Pawanmuktasana 1, and allow the body to move, allow the body to feel good, right? It is a practice, all right? So let's go ahead and bring our hands out in front of us. Let's extend our fingers and let's breathe in nice and slow. And then let's slowly exhale, make a fist, feel that tightness, release. Make sure that your posture is up straight. Adjust your body accordingly. Tuck in the tummy, make sure that it is supporting the spine. Let's breathe in, relax the shoulders, and let's breathe out. Pretend that you're floating in water and everything feels light in your body as you breathe in. But as you're maneuvering, you're also getting the blood flow circulating because you're mindful of what the breath is doing for your body by focusing on the hands, focusing on the fingers, focusing on releasing and feeling and connecting. And let's open up, breathe in and exhale. Check the posture, make sure that you're not feeling tension. If you are, you can lower your arms down at whenever you're ready, whenever you need. Again, all of this is a practice, okay? So let's go ahead and breathe in. And then we're gonna exhale down, exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feel the movement through your wrist. Feel that breath maneuver as you breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on the posture. Focus on what that looks like. Focus on your body. Focus on the airflow maneuvering through the entire body, starting from the ground up, all through their hands and your wrist. Last time. And let's breathe out. Let's go ahead and shake the arms out. We're gonna do one last one. We're gonna do circles with our wrists. So let's go ahead when you're ready. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, allow the body to relax. Allow your body to get in proper form again. Stay as long as you need or come back up whenever you're ready. And let's go ahead and bring those arms out. We're gonna do circles with the wrists, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in, check in with your posture, and then breathe out. Shake those arms out, take a deep breath, and then exhale. We're gonna do elbow circles, just like so. We're gonna breathe in, and then we're gonna breathe out here, and then we're gonna do circles. Let's breathe in, and breathe out. Breathing in, breathe out. Feel that open and close as you breathe in. And then exhale out. Feel that stretch as you open and breathe in. Feel that openness in your chest. Feel that right here. Stay here. Tuck in the tummy. And then let's exhale back into neutral. Let's focus on what that feels like in our bodies from the neck down. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Now, along with doing Pawanmuktasana 1 in your mornings, another great thing that you can also do is Abhyanga massage. Now, for those who are unaware with what Abhyanga is, it is a very soft massage throughout the entire body that is utilized with warm oil, and it's rubbed throughout the entire body, all of the limbs, and it helps with lubrication, it helps with the circulation. It is a really great way to give yourself some self-care, and if you are unaware, we do offer that in the clinic at the health center. So book an appointment, get your Abhyanga game going on, or if you do not have time, do this on yourself and create time to feel what it feels like to utilize warm oil throughout the entire body to massage, right? And when you're massaging, think of the anatomy, right? Move with the anatomy. So like your long bones, maneuver with long bones. Then you can do circular bones, go in a circular motion, right? Connect to the breath as you move, breathe in, and then you're moving out the toxins. You're moving out the stress, right? Thinking about that as you're maneuvering throughout the body with the massage, with the oil. Then you can get into, a sauna, steam tent if you have, use a hot towel, or you can get in a hot shower, whatever, and to help the lubrication of the moisture, right? When your pores are open, you're gonna allow the moisture to seep in, and when that moisture comes in, it's gonna protect the skin, it's gonna help reduce wrinkles, it's gonna help your body do good, right? That's the name of the game. We all wanna do good for our bodies, and that is why we all are here practicing yoga and breath work, right? Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and focus on our head. We're gonna do some head movements. Let's move really slow at our pace. And as you're maneuvering your head, I want you to think about what it feels like as you are maneuvering with your breath. Feel every movement, feel every tension. Focus on that tension that you have, and then breathe into that tension and slow down. And when you do so, you're gonna feel the muscles relax. You're gonna feel them open because you are consciously moving slowly to help release the tension, to help reduce the pain and inflammation to help regulate that area, right? Giving it a little subtle massage with our breath, right? It's about using your mind to understand what this is all doing, so therefore you can direct the energy accordingly. That's the goal. So go ahead and take a deep breath here. And then let's exhale, round, go at your pace. Move with your breath, take a few breaths at your time. Be mindful of your posture. Enjoy this movement as you breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Go around in circles. Enjoy the circle, the release as you maneuver nice and slow. Knowing that you're releasing the tension, because we tend to hold a lot of stress, a lot of tension in this area because we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, thinking we always need to have it figured out at every moment of our life. And that is not possible, because we are forever growing day by day. Let's breathe into neutral. And let's exhale. Now let's do some up and down movements. Let's breathe in here. And let's breathe out as we look down. Let's breathe into neutral. Feel that stretch. Be mindful of your posture. Exhale. Let's breathe into neutral. And let's exhale to the right shoulder. Feel that stretch, keeping your posture. If you want, you can use your hand to push down a little bit, breathing in. And then exhale a little bit, just a little. Barely anything, just a little extra pressure if you need. Let's breathe into neutral. And then let's exhale to the left, and let's, if you like, for that little extra pressure, exhale. Be mindful of your body. Let's breathe into neutral. And let's look back again, exhale. Feel that stretch, open up, feel that chest open. Breathe into neutral. And then I want you to slowly exhale right here and just breathe. So for the next 3 minutes, I want you to just enjoy feeling right here, feeling this breath in your body. Realizing that you maneuvered every part of your body. You've got it, the blood pumping, the heart's beating. Hopefully it's beating at an even pace. Hopefully you feel relaxed. And if you don't, you can go ahead and lay down if you'd like. You can stay seated. This is your time to just sit here and enjoy quietness for the next 3 minutes. Take a nice deep breath in. And then I want you to slowly exhale and allow yourself to go into peace and just breathe at your normal pace. If you get anxious at all, take a deep breath, bring yourself to the awareness that you are safe and that this time is needed for your body to restore, to create the homeostasis that it needs to feel better, to be mindfully present at this moment. Breathe in, and then exhale. Breathe. 2 more minutes. One more minute. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Bringing yourself as you exhale back to your body, back into your space. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, I want you to wiggle those toes, wiggle those fingers, move your head from side to side. Let's go ahead and breathe into neutral. Give yourself a stretch. And then exhale to your favorite side, whatever fetal position side that is. And I want you to take a moment. And I want you to bring yourself back into the intentions that you set in the beginning of the practice. My goal is that you achieved that feeling of whatever it is that you wanted to feel. I want all of you to know that I'm very thankful for all of you for sharing space with me, allowing me to be your guide through the mind, the body, and breath connection. My goal is to have hopefully inspired you to think a little bit differently when it comes to your health and wellness. Hopefully I've inspired you to get creative with your wellness through yoga and Ayurveda, or hopefully I've inspired you to want to learn more. If I have, then I have succeeded. But thank you, everybody. Breathe in nice and slow. And I want you to exhale, and I want you to just visualize that feeling of feeling the peace in your mind, the peace in your body, and the peace in your soul. I want you to feel that and allow yourself to embrace this energy starting for today, for tomorrow, and for the rest of your days. Just remember that it is a practice to be mindfully aware of the present moment, knowing that this moment is what we have. So let's make right now beautiful so that tomorrow can even be even better. Go ahead and breathe in and push yourself up to a seated position. And let's go ahead and sit up straight, being mindful of that posture. Let's breathe in, reach up for the sky. And then let's exhale down into a prayer position, down into the heart. Again, thank you, everybody. I wish all of you a wonderful Thanksgiving. I wish all of you a great time off. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your life. And I hope to inspire you to all remember moving your body is very important. Connecting to your breath is even more important, and it is a daily practice. So hopefully you do this tomorrow. and you join me on Friday at noon, where I will be teaching Pawanmuktasana 2, where it will help stimulate that digestion and get that food out of the system. So until then, everybody, thank you. Namaste. Have a great holiday. Take care.